countdown.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
And welcome to Chinwag number 155.
Yes.
Do you want to read the title?
You always do the title.
Okay.
And my voice isn't holding out too well.
Well, good evening. This is Chinwag number 155, and it has been titled £1,003 in 7 days. Best resellers show you punks how it's done. So thank you for joining us.
And that's also here.
Just to clarify, we are the best resellers, and you guys are the punks as a collective. So yes,
a nice lot of punks, though.
Yeah, the best
But you're
punks.
still punks.
Yes, we are the best. Obviously, if you've watched more than 30 seconds of us, then you will know that we're not serious about that. But yes, we'll say a few highs. Dave has come into the chat. Hi, Dave. Dave says, I won't be with you in Hitchin. I'm disappointed to cancel. Too much going on money-wise. That's a real shame, Dave.
That is a real
I was looking forward to
shame.
meeting
We were.
We shouldn't really be going for the same reasons, if we're honest, Dave. We really shouldn't be going.
Even though the title says that we turn that over this week.
We're still broke AF.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be going.
Cash flow is still not great.
No,
but we shouldn't be going.
But the other side is we're both very close to going postal, so
we need an evening out.
So yes. Let's leave it at that. That's quite a good segue. Postal and Dave works.
I know, that is.
Okay.
That was really good, actually.
Thank you, honey.
Without even thinking as well. You're so great.
And Lex has joined us as well. Lex is loving the title, you demon resellers. And Becca for Duke has joined us. That's how you pronounce her name, by the way, for Duke.
I love the fact that you have to keep saying that now.
Well, just, I've been getting it so horrendously wrong before. So. Karen has joined us as well. Evening, all glad you've had a good week. Thank you for popping in, Karen. Appreciate it. Yes. Buckle Y has joined us. Double Karma has joined us. Everyday I'm Hustling has joined us, as has Kelly Flipping Fantastic Finds, Joan Morris, Gloria, Diane, Zahir, my beard is shedding a tear over you having yours. Oh wow, there we go. There's Lex at it again. Thank you, Lex, for the £2 super chat. And the £1,005 now. Thank you, Lex. Appreciate it. So thanks. Yeah, happy Friday, everyone, says Gloria. Yes, it is Friday. And Lex says, oh, Bex has her sexy telephone voice on.
Do you know what? I've been suffering with this cold all week, right? It's been my first week away from work in I don't know how long. Yeah. And it's just typical me. I decided to get a cold. Yeah. So I've been sleeping quite a lot and not doing much.
Well, yeah, it's her first holiday she's taken from work in ages, just because... Quite honestly, you don't like taking holiday.
I dread taking holiday because then I have to go back.
So I
try not to take any holiday.
So it's like just constantly being at work is better for her than taking time off, which for me sounds crazy, but it works for her because it's tough for you to go back.
Unfortunately, I do end up getting ill every time I'm off, but it's a price you have to pay.
Carla has popped in. Hi, Carla. Becca says, so tell us, Z, what do you think of BT? I've said what I need to say about BT. I'm not gonna. They're just terrible. They're the worst company, and they offer horrible service. And so does every other piggybacking company that uses their line. I much prefer cable from Virgin Media. Shop Window says, "Hey up! I just bought an air vent from a Jet Provost random day." That does sound random. I don't know what you mean. And Karen says, "Teach us your ways, wise ones." Well, you've done a lot of AM listing, says Dave. Yeah, I'm not sure how much it's to do with that, but I mean, obviously it might have had an impact. It's
probably helped.
Yeah.
It's probably helped.
And Rod says, good day, Zahir and Becca. Just grab a coffee and settle down for an hour or two. And are you on late, says Pleasant Valley?
We are slightly late.
I wasn't on late yesterday. We're not that late. We're only about 10 minutes late. Hey, I offered you an evening out, Z. Do you know what, Dave? I was meant to get back to you for that, Dave. That was really kind of you. I still haven't responded on Instagram, so my bad completely. You did. And Stephen says, hello, well done on the sales. Thank you, Stephen. Icon Retro has popped in Diary of a Flipper, In It to Flip It, Barry Brown. Off to see Al Murray next Friday night, so we'll get a week off So we'll get a week off of me, says Karen. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Karen.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy it. We're off out tomorrow to do a bit of bowling, so we're going to be looking forward to that.
Yeah, I was taking the girls out bowling. Yeah. It was kind of part of Hannah's birthday treat.
Barry Brown says listening while out with the dogs. Cold. Yes, it's very cold outside.
Yeah, we've just walked out actually.
Yeah, we made sure we had gloves and everything on. It was one of those days where you absolutely had to. And Buckle Y has put so Pleasant Valley pops in and says, I love punk anarchy in the UK. Buckle Y says, question, Z, do you know much about Tamiya stuff? I found a Saint Dragon 132 Type 4 chassis model kit complete with motor, struggling to price it, has two in Japan around $60. I'm not a huge I don't know a huge amount about Tamiya, especially those scale model. I tend to know more about the like 1/10 scale and below models. But if it's a motorized model kit, that you wouldn't be wrong asking around. Why not try the £60 mark with best offers if you found two similar priced in Japan? There's no reason why you shouldn't offer it. Obviously you have to be super careful that no bits break off of it if it's like a model kit. If it's well made, make sure that you package it mega carefully, because you can break things off of model kits whilst you're wrapping them in bubble wrap and stuff, so just be careful. Henry E, Tizzy Lizzie, Mr. Sadie, hi there. John at YLM has popped in as well, do appreciate it. Goima has popped in as well. Goima seems to have watched a lot of comedians. Al Murray is great live, very funny. Junk Girl 71, thank you for popping in. And Gloria says, question, has anyone else seen the new message on listings saying sell faster by sharing your item, then takes to link to share on social media? I've not seen that. I've not seen that yet, but I'm sure it's out there. So, Joan says, I'm busy printing homemade gift tags and it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Joan. Antoinette has popped in. Oh, your voice is really bad, isn't it?
I know. The thing is, right, yesterday, it actually sounded worse than this yesterday, right? And I was like, I just won't talk throughout the day, right? But obviously it was Hannah's birthday yesterday, so there was, obviously I had to talk to my own daughter on her birthday, so I ended up just talking normally anyway, and it's better than he was yesterday though, right?
Barely, but yes. Does he only throw gutter balls? I don't know, Pleasant Valley, I'll find out. I've never been bowling before that I can remember, so yeah, it should be fun. Steve has popped in. Hi Steve, how are you? Right, it's from 1990, says Buckle-Eye, but the modern version of the same car, about £15 new. Yes, I think with Tamiya stuff, it's all about with Tamiya model kits, they do reproductions or repops or whatever. I think that Tamiya people call them repops or something. So you want to avoid those because they look very much like the old stuff. The packaging is identical and stuff like that, but they will have a different code. Very slight differences. Sometimes they'll have differences to the decals and things like that. They'll update a few bits. But they will have significantly less value than the original like 80s and 90s stuff that you've got there. So you should be good there. That's pretty cool. Right, maybe an extra few days off work will help, says Karen. And Pleasant Valley says happy birthday to all the birthday girls. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And Kelly, I was just seeing Kelly's comment. Speaking of birthdays, can you give Auntie Sue a happy birthday shout out for Sunday?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Sue's part of shame is her YouTube channel. Auntie Sue is a lovely lady. If it's a happy birthday on Sunday, happy birthday, Sue, and I hope you have a great weekend. That's cool. You've never been bowling, like never, sure not. Yeah, never, Barry. I've never been bowling in my entire 38 years. Yeah, Beck has. Yeah, Beck's been. I've never been. And Shazad has popped in. Hi Shazad, how are you? Andrew's popped in, says I've arrived but may have to disappear at any minute. I have no tyre on my car. So no window and no tyre now.
Wow.
Wow. His car's going through a bit of tough.
He is. Yeah. That's a bit tough.
Buckwise says thanks for the info. No worries. That's as much as I could help. Unfortunately, I don't know much more, but yeah, it's always worth being careful because the repops look very vintage when it comes to Tamiya kits, and you can get stung if you're not careful. Bowling is funsy. I haven't bowled since I was a kid. And Karen says bowling is great, but now kids are older. They want the barriers down. I'm screwed. Shazad says I ain't no punk. Yeah, okay, you're not a punk. So
Okay,
the real truth is you lost your voice because you were shouting at Z, says Dave.
Oh yeah, all the time.
That's not the truth. It's not. Just gets ill. You know?
No. Anyway, to start off with, we're going to do a massive shout out to Ads for yesterday. He was absolutely awesome on the 12-hour stream. Having so many people all together supporting two great causes, I thought that was absolutely fantastic. He's done an amazing job for some amazing charities. So I just want to give Ads a massive shout out
to Ads. Yeah, I mean he was on for 12 hours, but more than that, I think what was amazing about it was how his personality came through, because he had like so many people were happy to take time out and pop in, and like what's his face, Andrew in the chat, Money Mental, what's his face? Andrew
you are now be known as what's his face.
Yeah. Andrew aka what's his face took his whole day pretty much and devoted it to promoting that as well, to the best, and it was amazing. Like what he's achieved has been absolutely phenomenal, and lots and lots of people have donated, and it's one of the things that one of the best things that anyone's really been lucky enough to be a part of. If you go over to his channel, you should hopefully be able to see the whopping live stream, which unfortunately has clipped itself to 11 hours, 54 minutes,
but
58, 59 seconds.
He definitely didn't do the 12 hours.
He definitely did 12 hours. And the link for that, I'm just going to drop that link for that video in the chat, because the link for that has got the links for the charities. Actually, I can put the links directly, copy link. I'll copy the links in just in case anyone hasn't had a chance in here. I'm sure everyone here has. It won't let me put the link because it's too long. That link's too long. Hold on, if I click on it and then it will let me do it, won't it? Yeah, there you go. If I click on it, I'm sure everyone in this chat has already donated what they can, but in case you haven't, I mean, it's amazing how much Ads has managed to raise. These are the two links. What have I done? I've broken my thing.
It's broken the chat.
I've broken the chat. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to get the chat back.
1 second. We're going to try and get the chat back.
I'm going to get the chat back. It's not a problem. The chat will be back. You
destroyed it.
I have broken my chat. Something went wrong, it says. Oh, there you go. I think we're back. I'll just close this.
1 second. We're going to just try and get our chat back.
Yeah, I'm just going to get the chat back, guys. Okay, let's pop out the chat. There you go. So what happens when you copy paste stuff?
I know.
So annoying. Okay, so
did you do the second charity?
I did one of them. I've got to do him. I've got to share the other link. I think, which is this one here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's this one here.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. He's so far, I believe there's like. Yeah, he's raised like nearly £1,700 or over £1,700 has been raised. So if you haven't had the opportunity, please click on those Just Giving links in this chat, or go over to Ads' channel. And if you can spare anything, even if it's a couple of quid, something is always better than nothing. So yeah, definitely fill the chat really quickly now, so Zahir can't keep up. Says, whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Kirsten has popped in as well and says, at least we got to see the rainbow suit.
Oh yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
Yes. And Drew from Look Mum, I'm Hustling has popped in as well. Hi guys, thanks for popping in. And yeah, so definitely. It was amazing, wasn't it? It was amazing.
It was.
We were lucky to be.
Absolutely.
We were lucky to be part of it. We got to be on there. I popped on at like 6:00. Beck would have come on, but she literally had no.
I couldn't speak yesterday.
She can barely speak today. So.
I feel like it's better because sometimes it kind of comes back and then it goes again.
Yeah, exactly. Right, got him an extra £100 on the after party as well, says Andrew, which is fantastic as well. Kevin says, I hate it when I break my thing. Yeah, it's frustrating, Kevin.
Yeah.
And the chat is back, Pleasant Valley, no worries. Shazad says, done my best on Amazon, £1,200 on Amazon, that is phenomenal. And Andrew says, I've heard Shazad is giving his Amazon proceeds today to charity as well. The suit was epic.
It was,
definitely. It was. So yeah, I absolutely think his suit was just...
Right. Do you want to go on with sales, or do you want to do the box next to you?
One other thing before we get to the sales, because I don't want to forget. In theme of community, I mean, you guys have been so ridiculously supportive of us.
Even though we called you punks in the
Even
title.
though we call you punks and things, you guys are so nice. I mean, it's quite rude of us in hindsight to call you punks, I will say. But I'm sticking with it nonetheless. But I really...
It's in a nice way.
It's in a nice... You guys have been so supportive of us, and
absolutely.
That shows through all the charitable stuff that the reselling community has done. I mean, I remember the moonwalk. I remember the auction that Tom and Nick put together over a couple of weeks, which is phenomenal. Obviously, my head shave. I can never forget my head shave. I was looking back at that as well, and I think we raised like close to 3k. It was close to 3k, which is what it's crazy. So absolutely love the support, and just another example of how generous. I mean, like, people have sent us stuff that we've it's just mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. We received a parcel from a gentleman called or a lady called Declutter. So obviously that's not their real name. We received a nice little letter, and the letter was like saying thank you for the videos, and
yes,
but it was signed off by Mr. or Mrs. It didn't actually have a title. It just said Declutter, and even I'm not naive enough to think that was their name. But they sent me a box of RC parts and spares. Literally this whole box. So a massive shout out to Declutter.
Yes,
we really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
So we've got a whole bunch of more RC parts that either I will end up using in my RC cars.
You can't.
I could.
Well, you could.
I could. And if not, if there's something I want to sell out of that, I'll sell. But I just wanted to say a massive thank you.
So really appreciate it.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy. And breaking your thing, horrid affliction, says Goimers, and I'm a mod, not a punk. True story, says Andrew. Kirsten says, but you can remember Ads Thursday Talks when he mentioned his plan to get a rainbow suit when he made it. Yes, but I can remember. Yeah, that was when he's made it. So he's somewhat made it now.
Yeah.
And so that was cool. Now, let's get down to the title. We have managed to talk for about, I don't know, a long time. 20 minutes. 20 minutes apparently. Under 20 minutes. I think it's under 20 minutes. And we've talked for about 20 minutes, and the title of this week's Chinwag is obviously about our sales. This week, sales seem to have had a little uptick. Wow, BCP's turned up. Here is another legend of the reselling community, Bum Crack Picker. Thank you for popping in, BCP, the mega mod. Appreciate popping in, BCP. So we're going to go on with our sales. I'm not sure what we have done that's that drastically different. We obviously listed some stuff, but we've been listing stuff before. I mean, like, people always like to comfort themselves and say, oh, list more. And whilst it can seem that it has a direct correlation, I think there's plenty of evidence to show the contrary of that. In fact, Nick and Rod last week, as you guys probably all know, did like a listing challenge where they both went really hard out to list as many items on eBay as they could. And whilst it had a positive impact on Nick and Andrea's eBay store, Rod, who had been doing pretty well and had also been listing loads, had, by his words, not as great a week as he'd had before. And ourselves, I went back again looking through some old videos, because you start thinking, what are we doing that's so drastically different compared to what we were doing before? And we remember weeks where we've actually said, oh, our sales are a bit down, but we did list 50 plus items this week and the sales are still down. And then we had weeks where we didn't do any work and our sales were up. So there's always something, you've always got to take it with a pinch of salt. I think this year has been quite affected by the under the hood changes. I don't like to make those comments. I really don't like to make those comments about under the hood changes on the website affecting sales, because it's taking the control out of your hand. But there's no doubt it has had an impact this year. The move to good till cancelled, the recent item specifics, all of that kind of stuff has had an impact in some way or another. It's impacted others more than some people more than others. Some people it hasn't impacted at all. Of course, there's going to be a wide range of that. So even though our sales have had an uptick this week, we've not done anything particularly different. If anything, like we've definitely been more productive when we were at the office. When we were at the office, we were listing that much more consistently. So being at home has definitely been a learning curve. And I've been staying up really late and listing, but it's not always been the case. The last couple of days I've just been kind of condensing stock. So it's just something to think about. I don't want it to feel like, especially for myself alone, let alone anything, I don't want it to feel like it's just down to that, because I don't think it always is. So let's just go through the graphs, because obviously some people do come for the graphs. I've noticed Frankie's Finds is in. Hi, Frankie's Finds. Polar Shek has popped in as well. Hi, Polar Shek. No worries, Polar Shek. You don't have to explain that you had to wipe your son off. He did a poo. It's understandable. We've been there, done that. Kevin says, but he's in Australia, everything's upside down. Stu Mandry is here as well. Stu says, I'm just hiding in the background. No worries. So, Kevin says, I need the graph soon. I'm about to get on a plane. Oh, wow, Kevin. So let's go across to the graph. So here is the RC store. The RC store, again, hasn't had a great deal of work done to it. I am going to be focusing on listing more parts that we've got. But we're looking at the RC store as work done, aren't we, honey?
We are.
Yeah. Come on, elaborate.
Because we've already done the work.
There we go. Thank you for the elaboration. Because we've already done the work. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Did you like that?
I did. I liked it very much. It was very to the point, honey. Very concise. Yeah. Yes. So the RC store is the store where we feel the work is done. We could burn the stock, but
not fully though.
No, we still have things to list. Yeah.
So it's not like fully done, but
we have got 1,600 listings on there, which are translated across about 10 different eBay sites in the last 7 days, and most of it's multi-quantity. The cool thing is everything we sold this week was multi-quantity. So all the sales we've had, the 25 sales that we've had this week, with an average sale price of £15, and a total turnover of £384, those sales have come from listings that have got multi-quantity. So we've still got the same number of items listed. We're all good. So £384, which is still 33% down over last year. Transactions are 24% down, and the average selling price is £15, which is 12% down. So everything is down over last year. So it is what it is. I'm not making excuses. The way I see it is that's money for work already done. Even if that's all the store does going forward, it would be silly to throw that away, right? Don't you think? Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. And then we'll move on to the general store. So the general store over the last 7 days. Do you want to talk us through the general store, Rebecca? While I have a glass of water. Oops, sorry.
You're being really cruel, do you know that? So, general store this week, £619.
Speak up, woman.
27 transactions and average selling price of £23. So that's really awesome. And now you can talk.
Oh, sorry guys. I am a bit mean sometimes. Yeah, but yeah, so the general store, just in case you didn't hear it the first time around. The general store, we did £619, and that's fine. 27 transactions, average selling price of £23. So obviously the general store has done the lion's share of the work for us, and that's obviously taken us over the £1,000 mark, which is absolutely great. But we're not getting overly excited because, you know, we sold stuff this week that we might not find next week. We've had a sale of, you know, some decent sales which we might not be able to replicate next week. You know, obviously we're going to go out and we're going to look for stock, but if we can't find it, we can't find it, right? So that's basically the sales. So let's just pop back to the chat. And Beck's elaboration was superb. Nick popped in, says, damn these poxy notifications.
We were late anyway, Nick.
And Karen says, question, are you still paying for the office or is it all handed over now? We're technically still in contract. But if we're honest with you, we're not sure. We're not going to be able to make the rent for this month. The bottom line, sales have been so bad over the past few weeks. We're probably going to struggle to make the rent. We're going to try our best, but it's looking.
We might be a bit short.
Yeah, we were, you know, we're paid up till obviously the end of the month. We're really hoping it will be amicable, but you know, you can't get blood from a stone, right? Dave, she says she wants to go to sleep. Shazad says, I've been in contact with eBay and I've been told that I can get 5 accounts migrated to the other server. I will be starting an auction tomorrow for anyone that is interested. The vinegar jar, Peter Cummins has popped in hi there. And Karen says, I think until listings free, that's why it's ticking over. Little effort now, so let it sell through. And yes, what other comments have we got? Andrew says 60 to 90 minutes estimate for the breakdown company to arrive and get me a new wheel. 3 and a bit hours later and they're still not here. I'm grumpy. And I was like, wow, that sounds horrible, Andrew. I hope they turn up soon. Hi Jennifer, how are you?
Hello.
Stu says, is Bex doing an ASMR version?
No, I'm trying not to.
Oh gosh. I think the truth should be here, campaigning to free Beck's voice. Nick calls me a big meanie. Hashtag free Beck's voice. Becca Duke says, yes, perfect ASMR voice. Oh gosh. Beck, try ultra chloroseptic. It should help with the sore throat.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Barry says, some lashings coming your way, I think. Z trading on dangerous ground. eBay, my Land Rover is missing it. Blimey, not cool. Been nicked. Oh, I hope not, yeah. Vinegar Jar says, oh my god, I actually clicked on a link and went to a video of Z from about 4 years ago. Okay. Read The Office. Hope, really hope keeps on like this for you this week's turnover. Yeah, completely.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, if it does, then great. But if it doesn't, then, you know, that's the thing. We're very, even though we've had a good week of sales, we're very, we're not overly enthused about it. You know, we're not like overly excited about it because we're fully expecting it to go to pot again. I mean, today's a great example. I mean, I don't think we've had any sales on the general store. We've had a couple of small sales on the RC store, but the RC store always brings in a couple of small sales, doesn't it? It's just the way it is. I think the RC store, it will bring in a couple of small sales, but we don't know how it's going to work. But today the general store's done nothing. Yesterday was a £170 day. Today is a 0 day. And Johnny Mango asked, do you watch I'm a Celeb? Do you watch I'm a Celeb?
I tried to watch it the other evening, and then I kind of got bored and stopped watching it.
Yeah. No.
I only watched it because
I just have no interest in it.
I saw Ian Wright was going in there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, they've got Ian Wright. So I watched it, and I was just like, oh, okay, I can't watch this anymore. But yeah. No,
I'm not. I can't watch it. And Money Mental asked, did he still have a beard? Vinegar just talking about videos from 4 years ago. Yeah, if you go to the bottom of my of the description, you'll actually see what will you see? You will see a link to my other channel, and there's videos on there from like 8 years ago. And guys, I was a lot thinner in some of them. So yes,
quite a lot.
Paul says, wow, £1,003. Wow, John. Wow. John, thank you for the super chat. £20 super chat. Let's get this rent sorted. Honestly, John, we appreciate the super chat so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, but it really, really, really is appreciated.
It's super humbling. And we're just humble. Thank you so much, John. That's so generous of you. And hope someone takes your office soon, says Pleasant Valley. We do too. We don't want to get into something awkward. We've been really honest with the landlord. The landlord's a lovely guy as well. He's been fantastic. We actually spoke to him with plenty of time. Obviously we made rent payments. We've never missed rent.
He kind of knows that we have been struggling. So.
Yeah. But with the house and the office, with the sales the way they've been, it's just not a viable thing to continue until things change, until we can figure a way out. Who knows, we might start auctioning our stuff on YouTube. You never know. Like, I've been watching the US channels doing it, and I'm like, wow, that's really cool.
You've been getting quite addicted
I've been quite addicted to watching people auction, but I don't know. And Vinegar just says, enjoy the sales, keep plugging away though. Yes. And Fritz says, I've also just contributed to Macmillan Cancer Support. Let's hope for many more donations. Definitely, Fritz.
Absolutely.
And flipping fantastic finds. Kelly says, ooh, nails look nice, Bex. Go on.
Thank you. Do you want to see my nails? There you go.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, Kelly. Thank you. Oh, sorry, Karen. Karen has also super chatted £5. Please don't say sorry.
No.
Your sales have been shocking. Honestly, no rent. There is no rent fund. Honestly, guys, we're so grateful for the support. Honestly. We genuinely are. Thank you for the support. But please don't feel obliged. And show the nails again.
There's my nails.
Okay. Beck did her own nails.
This hand's better because
show the better hand.
There we go.
Show the better hand.
This is my better hand.
So there you go. So that is the better hand. Beck does her own acrylic nails, guys, and she will be sharing how she does that on her own YouTube channel.
I have actually made a video when I could actually talk this week.
Yeah.
So there will be a video coming out on my channel about how I've done my nails. It's actually going to be in 2 parts. So because I actually did an infill on my own nails, and then
Goima super chatted £5 as well. Thank you, Goima. Towards Ren or Taurus, your choice. Thank you, Goima. We do really appreciate it. We really do appreciate it. But you'll be able to see those nails. You'll be able to see. Beck does her own acrylic nails, and she's really good at it. And she's only just started doing it, but it's all self-taught.
This is like my 4th set I think I've done on my own.
She's had these nails now for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
So all the women will know what I'm talking about, and the men who do their nails. 3 weeks, and she's just done one infill the other day.
I had to do an infill.
If you click on the description in the description box, you can subscribe to Rebecca's YouTube channel, and she will be doing plenty of nail videos. That would be really cool. oh wow, Shazad has also super chatted £10 free Beck's voice. Thank you.
Thank you, Shazad.
Thank you. Doozies now, says the vinegar jar. Beck's go doing some nails for Dosh.
I kind of feel like I shouldn't be here.
You should be here. Love it, Shazad, says Money Mental. And David Moore says, I ain't no punk. Dave says, Beck, say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Go on.
I've got no chance.
Try it. You have to try it.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Well, I think that's pretty good. And Carla's also super chatted. Rent, KFC, petrol for hitching, whatever, dude. Thank you, Carla.
Thank you, Carla.
Thank you, Carla. That's so kind of you. And BCP has dropped Beck's channel link in the chat. So thank you so much. And Pleasant Valley says, I'll donate too, but I might... No, honestly, please do not feel obliged. Junk Girl has also donated $5. Thank you, Junk Girl 71. Yes. And Icon Retro has donated £5 as well. We can see it's come through. For your rent, you're an amazing couple. Thank you so much, Icon Retro. Wow, the super chats have gone bonkers, guys. I don't know what to say.
Oh, I don't know either. But thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Really, please.
Yeah, we love being here for you guys. As you know, this is our 155th time we've been live here, so we obviously love doing it. Icon Retro, thank you for the £5. Lisa C has also super chatted $5. Thank you, Lisa C. And oh wow. Oh wow, Addison Wonderwood has come in with a £10 super chat. Screw the rent, bike path. Addison, the thing is, it's that kind of thinking that's gotten me in the shit that we're in now. Thank you so much for the £10 super chat. Screw the rent, bike path. Who needs eBay when you have super chats, as Shazad? Right? Maybe we should just start selling our stuff on YouTube as well. I've been loving watching people selling stuff on there. It's been crazy. I'll follow my usual approach of sparing tears by not super chatting. Thank you. And wow, looks like you guys may make rent houses Pleasant Valley. And Antoinette has super chatted as well. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. £10 super chat from Antoinette. Love Friday Chinwags. Better than TV. You guys are just... Oh,
really,
wow.
Really awesome. Even though we called you punks.
Yeah. Now you're making me feel bad. I might have to... We called you punks. You're not punks. No one is a punk, whether you've super chatted or not. You're not punks. But the title stays because I had to think of that title, and that took brain cells.
That stays.
Exactly. That stays.
Thank you very much. We really do appreciate it.
Yes. Karen says, "Do you know what it is? You are two honest, genuinely lovely people, and we love you." Oh, Karen, thank you so much. Kevin says, "Have Amazon released your money yet?" Of course not.
No.
Yeah, they've still got our money. Yeah,
but apparently the account's absolutely fine.
Oh, BCP. You don't need to super chat. The modding is more than sufficient. Bumcrackers also super chatted £5. Thank you for being super nice people.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
You do so much, BCP, honestly.
Okay. You are bad, Z, says Peter. And Carla says, hey, I'm happy being a punk. Yeah, we don't think being a punk's a bad thing necessarily. And Chris B says, for the beer, you need to buy me a hitching. Yeah, I owe Chris B a beer. So thank you. Thank you so much. Ultimate eBay keyword for sales punks. And Carla says, don't strip me of my punk status. I won't. And Michael Allen says, did you check out Ken Chapman's turnover? That lad is... Oh, Ken is on another planet when it comes to sales. Absolutely. He's like, he's on another planet. I mean, he talk about... I think they've got like a huge inventory. And yeah, those guys are really, he knows what he's doing. I'm pretty sure it's him and his son, I think, working on it now because it's blown up so much. Wow. this is going to be added to 12-hour stream, so I don't think so. Don't feel bad. You guys are awesome and provide entertainment, info, and care for others in the community. Oh, Jungle, that's very sweet of you to say. I agree with you with the entertainment part. The info and care for others in the community, we'll leave up to you guys, because I'm not sure how much we do. But thank you. And Pleasant Valley says, I think this chat is proving how much we care about you guys. You've given us so many hours of fun. Oh, that's fantastic. You know what, guys? We do love obviously doing this. Otherwise, we wouldn't do it. We wouldn't be here. Yeah, we wouldn't be here otherwise. Of course, we look forward to it. We get so much from this. You won't believe. We get a lot. We get a lot from this, from doing the chat. And this is before super chats, by the way. We get a lot. Thank you, Mr. Diggs, as well. Not a clue why we're giving you money, but what the hell? Thank you.
Well, thank you.
So we get a lot from doing the chats as well, don't we? So
we
yeah.
Do. We do.
And Mr. Diggs super chat. Thank you very much. Come on, Z, give us a knowledge bomb. You know what? I don't have any knowledge bombs right now.
It's terrible.
I don't know what knowledge bombs I could offer, to be honest. Apart from don't eat yellow snow is the only one that comes to mind. Thank you. I have big sales as well. Don't forget Milo. Shazad, how can we forget? Yeah,
you do.
You have the biggest sales. Exactly. I'll buy you both a drink in Hitchin, says Andrew, when I have actual money in my bank account. Honestly, Andrew, it's cool. We're gonna be absolutely fine. Frankie's Fine says, seriously, I enjoy watching you two. It gives me a lift to see such happy young people. Did you hear that?
Young.
Thank you. Frankie's Fines, you're the best. I do with Super Chat, but I only have 186 of PayPal in a minute. Love you both, though. Thank you. Watching and commenting is honestly enough. It's amazing that so many people in the community do actually feel that they can super chat us, and we're very grateful for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't want anyone else that
really
can't.
Do.
Yeah.
We love the support we get in the chat.
Exactly.
Each week.
Exactly. Well, there is Hitchin. Might be a Garstang soon, right? Says Dave. You know what? I would love. I think Andrew has arranged something, or Andrew's group has arranged a northern meetup. And if so, I was
hoping for Manchester, Liverpool area.
Yeah, Manchester or Liverpool would be great. So yeah, it would be great.
If not, we might have to try and do one.
Oh wow, Karen says, I have watched every Chinwag since the first one ever, but I still, no way, Karen, really? That's amazing.
That is amazing.
And Z, up your game at the Vinegar Jars knowledge bomb was much more profitable, says Barry.
No,
yes, actually, the Vinegar Jar did a good knowledge bomb. He did, yeah. My knowledge bombs are not that knowledgeable, you may have noticed. I think I think ponchos are in.
I think you need to point that one out.
Ponchos are in is very dubious as to its value. I think, and I can't remember what the other one was. Was there another one? I can't remember.
There was one.
Oh wow! John says your honesty and telling it how it is actually amazing. You know, we don't. It's the safest way to be. It's the safest way to be. We like sharing what we're doing, good or bad. I mean, last week we were sharing that we did £300 in sales. This week we're sharing we've done £1,000 in sales. It's ups and downs with reselling, and we've really we've gone through it this year, and we're better for it. I hope, and I hope we can share that with you guys. That reselling
learn from the mistakes that we've made this year, just like we try to learn each year that when we make a mistake.
But I think also the cool thing about the community. Oh wow! RJ's reselling super chat, by the way, $5.99. Sorry I can't make Hitchin. Have a drink on me. Thank you, RJ.
Thank you.
That is really sweet of you. Thank you for the $5.99 super chat. The cool thing about the community is you get to see reselling being done by such a variety of people, and that's what I think is amazing about it. And it's like you get to see reselling being done by people that are retired and are just doing it for a little bit of extra cash flow. You get to see it done by really like young people that are just looking for a business to grow into their 20s and 30s. You get to see it done by people that are in debt, that are trying to get it out of debt eventually, aka us. You get to see it by people that have run different businesses. Like, for example, you look at Nick and Andrea, they've run different businesses previously, like bricks and mortar, and are now enjoying the benefits and the freedom that reselling from home provides. You get to see so many different people doing it. You know, you've got Karen, who's literally like devoted like a third of her living room, and which is amazing, isn't it? And you get to see it done by so many different people, and I think it's great when we all share, because when we all share our journeys, like and what reselling can do for you, it's going to do different things for different people. It's going to be different paths, and there's going to be different challenges for different people, and that's what's so cool about this whole thing. And sometimes it's really, really tough, and it's great to be able to share it. And thank you, Diane. $20 super chat. Love hanging out with you on Fridays. Well, thank you to 150 people are watching this, which is incredible as well. And we love entertaining. We do. I've been doing YouTube for many years because I like getting in front of the camera and being silly. Guys, again, if you haven't, there is a channel in the description, which I'm not saying follow because there's like loads of content, because there often isn't, but I've reviewed a Twix bar, I reviewed a burrito, I reviewed a burger, I reviewed anything I fancied. I just like doing that kind of stuff, and it's just fun. And if it entertains you guys, I think that's amazing. Thank you again, Diane, really appreciate it.
Really do.
Pound Girl says, just got Bubba to bed, thank Lord, been a hard day, says Pound Girl. Oh wow, yeah, definitely. That is definitely. BCP's sharing the channels, man. BCP's on form. The poncho one, it was great. I'm wearing a poncho right now and have a sombrero on. I love to watch the reselling experts. Let me know which channel you recommend, because certainly you don't mean this one. Do you have guaf on Super Chats? No, I don't actually. Although I should, because it probably looked better than our sales would. Hit that thumbs up, says RJ's Reselling World. Thank you. Laughing with you is great, says Diane. And in it to flip it. Oh, wow. Thank you for the $5 Super Chat. Proud to be a ZNB. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shizzle, that reminds me, never finished a vlog yesterday. Oops, my bad.
Do you know how many times we've done that? We've started them and never finished them.
Yeah.
I think on my computer I've got so many. Hi, welcome to another vlog.
You should definitely edit those together.
But it would just be like the start, like the start of...
Yeah, it would never get any further.
And then it goes no further. And I must have like, I don't know, about 10 or 20 clips like that upstairs. It's ridiculous.
That's the thing. It's so much goes into this, and I really like it. It's just a lot of fun. It really is. And I think one thing I will say is, honestly, guys, when you watch people making YouTube videos, whoever they are, I would say 99.999999999% of them make videos because they just love making the videos. Yeah. And most people do not do it. Honestly, we didn't make videos because of monetization, because of super chat. It wasn't even a thing. The super chat wasn't a thing when we started making reselling videos, or when I started making videos. I made a video filming my chimney starter. This guy here thought, you know what people would like to see? They'd like to see me burning charcoal in a chimney starter. Who thinks that? I mean, seriously, who thinks that?
Quite a lot of people viewed it.
Yeah. And like, it's just how it works. Like, people do it because they enjoy doing it. And if all these things have come later, and it's amazing, and we really do, we really do appreciate it. That Twix review went down in legend, says the Vinegar Chat. Right. John says, how much have you earned on your super chats? I've not seen in this, actually, John.
No.
But more
I'm
than
not
we
sure
deserve.
whether the screen tells us or not, actually.
More than we deserve is what I would say, John.
Yeah, absolutely.
And thank you for every single one. And Crispy says, hi Karen, yep, so true, we all have our own little ways. It's very much about that. RJ's Reselling Well says, trying to upload for the first video in a year, lol, need to get back on it. Yeah, get back on it. If you enjoy doing it, get back on it, RJ's Reselling Well. It's so much fun. And how your sales been? Mine have plummeted this month, probably the worst month in 8 years. Defo the eBay glitches to blame, says Pound Girl. Well, we've said we've had a good last 7 days.
Well, it's been a good last 7 days, hasn't it?
Exactly. It's been a good last 7 days, but we're not under any illusion.
We're not expecting it to continue. It has been...
The majority of the sales have come from the general store. It's like a 600, 300 odd split. But yeah, I feel that we just need to just keep plowing on and going through it, because I just think that it's the only way, because we just don't know. We still don't know the full extent of all these changes that eBay have made under the hood, and I don't want to be in that situation where I'm kind of like getting overly excited about it. Both Beck and I, when we saw this week's sales figures, we thought, okay, that's great, but we've had weeks of the not so good sales figures, haven't we, guys? As you guys know, we share our sales every week. We've had week after week, so it's going to take a hell of a lot more than one half decent week for it to pay back. So exactly. Right. I make about 25 a month via YouTube. Ka-ching, that will feed us, says Karen, for a couple of days. Let's fill their chimney, says LGG. And Flippin' Fantastic Finds says, hang on, I watched a log burn on a fire via Netflix for an hour. I need a link to this chimney starter video. You know what, Kelly? I actually just filmed, I was doing a barbecue. Thank you, Crazy Daisy. Lol, you, Z and Bex. And we have love you. Thank you, Crazy Daisy. Thank you. Really do appreciate the £5 super chat. I just decided to film. I was doing a barbecue in the garden, and I bought a chimney starter, which is just like a jug with holes in it, and you fill it with charcoal. You probably know this. And I thought, I'm going to film it. And it got it's got nearly 100,000 views. I think it's got nearly 100,000 views, which is crazy. Question, did you get the stupid email that I think was their version of an apology, asked Karen? You know what, Karen? I'm not sure that I received anything like that.
I think we have.
Did we?
Yeah. Just probably haven't read it.
Yeah, we might just not have read it.
But I think we have, because I'm sure I kind of read something.
Yeah. I don't remember receiving it.
I kind of looked at it and I was just like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah. So yeah, we probably have.
Yeah. Pleasant Valley said, been watching you guys for over 2.5 years. You guys have cheered me up so much and helped me get through some dark days. You really do make a difference in our lives. That is very sweet of you. That is very really sweet nice of you. To say. And Peter Cummins Vinegar Jar says, you can never sit back and think job done. No, we're already thinking, what are we going to do next year that's going to make our eBay perform differently, I think, or bring in more income for us?
Like now going forward, because we have relied so heavily on eBay, and it really has bitten us in the bottom this year.
Where, honey?
In the bottom.
In the bottom.
In the bottom. And because of that, we don't want to continue on the same path and rely just fully on one platform. So we are going to have to make some changes, and we really, really do need to kind of look at other ways that we can earn an income other than just eBay.
Like I said, I'm saying it again. This is like the third time I've said it. I might start auctioning stuff like the US channels I've seen. I don't know. We'll see. Fritz Stell. No, it's an income source. People get to buy something. What? I can do it $1.
I was just going to say, as long as it's not your body, you'll be fine.
What are you saying? He's saying, you know what I've got.
I know. I know.
Fritz says, a €5 super chat. Thank you, Fritz. I really do appreciate it. To buy a tasty bone for Alfie, also part of your great Chinwag team. Oh, thank you, Fritz. I really do appreciate that. Another super chat. Just super generous. I really appreciate it. Stupid, wasn't it? My summary is, oops, we mucked up. Tough luck. Get on with it.
Pretty much. There was nothing. Yeah, there was just. Yeah.
But they can't. eBay can never acknowledge that they cause direct damage to your sales. They just can't. They just can't do that. Crazy Daisy says, "Good to see you both smiling." Wow, come on, guys.
We're going bowling tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going bowling. How could we not smile? We're on this chat with you amazing guys that show us support week after week. You guys have probably made more money for us than eBay this week with your super chats, and we're going bowling tomorrow. You guys are amazing.
You are. Absolutely.
Forget eBay. It looks like YouTube is the way forward to make money. I'm in the wrong business, says Shazad. Shazad, if you made a YouTube channel, do you know how many people would watch?
It would go crazy.
Do you know how many people would watch, Shazad? Honestly,
really would.
Just saying. I've said this to you. Back from having dinner, says Nick. What did I miss? Just a lot of support, Nick. People have just been amazing. And Bex doing nails side job, says LGG. Show your nails again. Make sure that it focuses.
I can't get the angle right.
Covered the camera. Look, she did. No.
Just move my arm around.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it steady. You see,
there you go.
She's done like glitter on the tips.
Yeah.
She did these all by herself, and they're acrylic nails. Acrylic self put on. Okay. She's amazing, bless her. She's amazing. It's apparently it's like really hard to do that. Like people are like, oh, wow, you did it yourself.
Well, it's not easy to do both hands.
No, both
because
hands.
Obviously, I'm right-handed, so having to do my right hand with my left hand. I had to think about that for a second. That's stupid. But I really do know my left from my right.
She does, honestly, guys.
Honestly. But yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah. I was expecting a little bonus by the time I read it and got to the bottom, says Crispy. Should have known better. Yeah, and so... What was it? Andrew says at Nick, Zahir's made £1,000 in sales and £1,000 super chat. Things looking up. Man, you sound so bunged up, Beck, says Nick. It's more of a... Yeah.
I actually feel a lot better than I was, a couple of days ago.
This is actually her feeling better. yeah, Nick.
That's why I came on here.
Yeah. Zahir, you could auction yourself off in Hitchin like I am. No way, Andrew. That's for you, okay? Anyone else singing the song from Grease Truth says, oh, Crazy Daisy, living up to your username. Thank you so much, Crazy Daisy. That's so sweet of you. Get a drink at the bowl. That's so, man, you guys, just mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Shazad says no one would watch me. They would, Shazad. Honestly, Crazy Daisy, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. I am loving those nails, Kelly. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I mean, that cost like £30 to do in the shop.
It normally costs me £30.
Yeah.
Now I'm saving a little bit of money because I bought my own kit. So.
Zoe says they look epic. Guys, if you want to see more of it, go to the description and subscribe to Rubik's81, Rebecca's YouTube channel, and that will guilt trip her to put out a lot more content about her nails, because I think people would love to see videos on how to do it. She's already got one how to, but that was her first
first attempt.
So now she's done it.
They're not as good as Exactly. That's why I've done an update. So there will be a video on the channel at some point over the weekend, hopefully.
Nick says, I might do my nails like that for the meet.
Nick, you so should.
Hi, Love Reseller. How are you? Thank you for popping in. And would love to see your setup, Shazad. I have images of big warehouse with a gazillion packers while you sit on the throne, says Karen. Bowling is fun, says Marilyn. Yes, you will enjoy it. And Shazad says, I don't have any cool knowledge bombs.
Oh, do you know what, Shazad?
I'm sure you do.
I'm really sure you do.
If not, Nick, I've heard is reasonably priced. What? Okay. Poor Beck gets a holiday and gets sick. Just not fair. It's just life, isn't it? Yeah. It happens. I need to paint some screws. Nails. I need to paint some screws, says Dave. And Chris says, I'm doing photos and stuff for Etsy, so slow compared to the Bay. Yeah. And yes, and now a channel could blow up. Not even joking, people love that stuff.
Do you know what? I watch so many channels when it comes to nails, because there's some I put tips on with my nails. I'm going to bore you to
death
now.
Go for it. Go for it.
I use tips.
She uses
like
tips.
nail tips, and then I use like the acrylic powder and acrylic liquid.
Acrylic powder and liquid.
Get the
to get it exactly to do the thing that you do.
So similar to what they do in the nail shops. There's some ladies out there on YouTube that do like sculpting, which is completely different because they're not using tips. They use like forms.
They use forms.
They're called
forms, not. I'm showing interest and understanding, and
it's just amazing what some people do. But I'd love to be able to do all of that stuff as well. And I'm sure I'll get there when I start, teaching.
I think it's impressive what she's actually done. It looks really good as well. So good. Beck needs to do a nail show, variety of nails. Oh, okay. Now we need to go quickly because Crazy Daisy super chatting to. Thank you. £10. Daisy is like super chatted so many times. Thank you so much. New hot water bottle bags. And Karen says need to order some dinner. Catch later in a bit. Loving the nail tips. Making notes. Says Nick. Watch them nails on the bowling ball. Says Goimas.
I know that would be fun.
I've seen those on Twitch. Body painting, right? It says sculpting. I don't know. Is it?
No, it's actually like doing their nails, but. But it is kind of
okay.
Yeah, because they use different acrylic colours.
Yeah, the acrylic colours. That's right. I know about these things. Don't worry, honey.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go with that.
Okay. Crazy Daisy, thank you so much for the £10 super chat. Honestly, new hot water bottle, Bex. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, Bex. Prefer RC diffs to nails.
I can completely understand that.
Thank you. Okay. BCP says thanks again to David M, car boot picker, for his generous support on ads charity stream. Says BCP.
Yes,
David's channeling. Yeah, David M, the car boot picker, has donated so generously to both the causes on ads' channel. And yeah, definitely worth subscribing to him. He's such a generous guy. The guy's amazing. He does it all the time as well, consistently in everything we've ever done. Yeah. So yes. Nail art, says Susie Sells. Yeah. So well, guys, we've been on for over an hour. Good morning, Zahir and Beck, and all the chat, says Mel. Oh, thanks for popping in, Mel. Back from burnout. We are going to be making a move because Andrew is going to be looking to go live soon to do a drinking with Andrew stream. We've been on for just over an hour. I will probably be streaming Fortnite later. Link to my Twitch channel is in the description. High level Fortnite gameplay over on Twitch. My Twitch channel name is only. I'm really plugging today.
You are.
I'm gonna plug.
You're really going for it.
No, because I'm gonna be playing Fortnite. People might want to see me own noobs.
I'm just going to try and rest my voice and hope that it gets better because I've got to answer phones on Monday.
For your channel, Bex, you do the nails while Z commentates. I love you know what? She's gotten me into the nails. At first I was like, whatever, like nails, but now I'm like, wow, I look forward to her showing me, and they're really smooth. Like you can feel that they're like so smooth. I like them. Okay. Anyway. I'm not until at least 9. Got no wheel on the car and still need to buy cider and food. Okay. Oh gosh. But yes, I'll be streaming Fortnite then. Go and subscribe to my Twitch channel, or not subscribe, follow my Twitch channel. Link is in the description, and I'll probably pop on and play some Fortnite. Yeah. But guys, thank you so much for. Oh, there you go. Beck, put sticking plasters over those nails before bowling tomorrow, or you will break them. Used to work in a bowling alley, says Buckaway. Okay. There you go.
Well, thank you for the tip.
There you go. Thank you so much, guys, for the amazing, incredible, mind-blowing. I don't have any other adjectives. Support.
Yeah, we really do appreciate.
Yeah,
all
so
of the
much
support every week.
You make our evening. Yeah. If we make your evening in any way, even a tiny amount, that is incredible. And I just feel like thank you so much for sharing our evening with us. We've got over 140 people in here. It's mind-blowing. Daisy has donated again another £2 super chat. Thank you. Get Alpha Bone. We'll get him a tendon. He loves tendons.
We will.
We'll get him.
He actually had a tendon.
We gave him a tendon yesterday. He loves it. We will get an Alf cam in for next week as well. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, we really do appreciate it.
We're going to make a move now. Please have a great weekend, guys.
Yes.
And we will be seeing you, I'm sure, in our next video. Thank you so much. I'm just mind blown. Mind blown. And Dave has sent a sticker as well. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you. You always make my Fridays happy, says Becca for Duke. Thank you, Becca for Duke. Her name is for Duke. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm happy about saying it. Crazy Daisy has been incredible, as has everyone else that has been kind enough to super chat, and everyone that's actually watched, everyone that's commented. This means a lot to us, guys. This is our. Really you guys are like our family now. Honestly, Dave. Yes. Dave's donation has come up on the screen as well. Thank you very much for the super sticker. But honestly, guys, I just want you to know it means a lot to us. This is like our family time with you guys. You're like extended family, believe it or not.
You're a family.
Yeah. Thank you. Good night.
Bye bye.